Alright guys, we're back. Got the 2015 Jetta TDI. We're going to be doing an oil change today just to kind of show you guys how to do it. So I went over to FCP and EURO.com. They hooked me up with some oil. So I'm running the Liquid Moly Top Tech 4200 5/840. Got that. They got the oil filter. They actually have a really nice deal where they had a full service kit. So what the service kit includes: oil filter, drain bolt, air filter. You also have your fuel filter in there. Then you have your cabin filter as well, which is cool. Just got this car today. It's got 55,000 miles on it. Pretty good condition. Just gonna do some preventative maintenance. I just don't trust where I got it from the dealers, so just gonna put my own stuff in it. So yeah, it's got my buddy Jerry here. Got his 01 TDI over there. So guys, what you're gonna need for this, you're gonna need a couple things. It's already kind of started. You're gonna need a 25 torx. You're gonna need a 45 torx, and you're gonna need a 19 millimeter wrench as well. And underneath the car, you'll take off this. You'll take these bolts off. That cover will drop. Then underneath the cars here, obviously they have a 19 millimeter for the oil pan, so I already started on that, just that way I can start drip dropping. And then up here you'll see your oil filter over here. There's a 32 millimeter bolt that will screw your filter out. And I believe, I can't remember what size the middle bolt is, but this is your drain bolt here. What you want to do is you want to move this out of the way, and then it's like in a terrible position. You have like all your wires here, you take this bolt out, take that bolt out, big bolt. I think if I'm not aware, just go back to that. It's a 32 millimeter, or you can use an 1.25 inch, but 32 millimeters is the exact size. So yeah, we'll do that right now. All right guys, hey, I just wanted to report back. So to go to take this out, this bolt here, I wanted to just say this is a 13 millimeter. So we're gonna pull this out here, pull that out. This comes out of the way like that. We'll just watch these wires. Since these wires are out of the way enough, what I did was, I'm gonna try using this guy. I have a bottle that's cut off on the top. Then as I go to drain it, it'll kind of fit up in here so the oil doesn't get like all over the place. So I know most people would just be like, I'll just let it drain down, that's fine, but I just didn't want to make a mess in my buddy's driveway. So yeah, we'll take this bolt out in the middle, drain it, and then we'll go to 32 millimeter, or you can do an 1.25 inch, take the housing off, and then we'll place the filter up in. All right guys, so we got that drain bolt out of the oil filter, and just to show, this worked. I just let all the oil catch in there, didn't even drop anything. So but we'll pour this out, and then we'll take the filter housing off. All right, so here's the housing. Here's the make sure this is nice and lubricated. We'll put that back up in there, then we'll take that out. All right guys, so got that back up in there. Here's the 32 millimeter socket. You can get them like individually. I got mine at like Harbor Freight for like $4. So you can see it slides right on there, nice. Sorry, sometimes it's hard to film with like one hand, but it slides on there nice. And we'll take this off, take the housing out, and then we'll replace that filter and get going. All right guys, so here's the filter, the housing. Again, FCP EURO. I got this nice filter. Here's the part number there. This filter comes with, this kit comes with the filter itself. Comes with the O-ring and another O-ring. This is that drain O-ring I was telling you about. I'm gonna film it off video. I'm gonna replace this O-ring in there, but I'm not gonna film it. I'm gonna replace this O-ring on here. make sure you just lube that O-ring up with some oil. And then again, here's how the filter is sitting in there. It has the clips. It just kind of clips in place. You'll kind of hear it pop into place, and then yeah, you'll just put it back in. So this one here has the clips and everything as well. So Volkswagen, nobody really talked about pre-oiling the filter, so I'll just place this back in here, and then place that back in there. Perfect fit. Then we'll take the O-ring off, and then we'll get this back up in the car. All right, guys, so I replaced those O-rings. I placed, screwed the housing back in. Then you're just gonna wanna place this back into place here, like that. And then afterwards, make sure you tighten your bolts here. Always refer to your owner's manual for torque specs on everything. I torqued that 19mm bolt. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back on, and then I'm gonna fill it up with oil, and then we'll check it here shortly. All right, guys, so we got the bottom plate all on, and yeah, we'll go put some oil in it. All right, guys, so I have the owner's manual out here. You can see that they recommend 5-weight 30, and then for the diesel engines, the Volkswagen's the 507. You have to make sure it's the 507. And then you can see here about 5.8 quarts. So we'll fill that up, and we'll just check. And here's your checking the level. So just make sure you refer to your owner's manual just in case. Like a Molly Top Tech 4200, and so in case you guys need that. Got it from FCP EURO. They shipped it right to my house. Now we'll just start the car, and then as I showed you in the manual, you just refer to the owner's manual just as far as level goes. Sorry if the video was kind of all over the place. I just kind of wanted to do a shorter video for you guys. Just again, I just wanted to go over one more time the tools you need. I might have had too many tools, but never can have enough. I got a 3/8 and a 1/2-inch drive, some extensions. You want a T25 torque bit, a T45 torque bit. You have a 19mm socket, and again, here's my 32, and then there's a 13mm as well. So that's what all you pretty much need. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you like it, like what I do, give it a thumbs up, follow and subscribe. I'll be posting a lot more videos coming up. If there's any questions you guys have, let me know. I'm new to the TDI world, so if you guys have any words of wisdom or advice or anything, feel free to shout it out in the comments. So thanks, guys. God bless. Have a good day.